What's up, guys? It's your boy Jamaica here, coming at you with another deck tech. This is my JESKAI Wizards list. With all the advent of the new cards from the new set Neo Kamigawa, I think the Wizard deck has been really sweet. Actually, with Mono Horizons too, with the Monarch Prodigy. These two cards are basically just a bunch of Nabans. We can actually cut Panharmonicon, but always the big problem was like mana base. Is it was like really had a really bad mana base, but now it's included courtyard. We could do anything we want as long as we're tribal. So yeah, this whole deck's kind of come together. I think I have like a 5-0 with the list. I started out with a little shaky, but I think once the mana base got good, when I figured out what I wanted with the mana, then like everything started unlocking really well. So this is my current list so far. Let's just start with the mana. Let's include a courtyard. It's great. It's the rainbow land. It's a rainbow land for wizards. That's all I need. That's all I really need. There are some like non-wizard spells I need to cast, so you can't really play a bunch of these kinds of things. I've seen other people play things like base camp, which is actually a pretty neat idea if you're playing all wizards, but I'm not. So with the mix of it, I have a mix of like Prairie Stream, Sulphur Falls, and Mystic Monastery. Monasteries, Prairie Stream are actually the best turn one lands because at least Prairie Stream turns on like a Sulphur Falls and whatnot. You don't want to see this come to play tap later. Like having two is enough here. Sulphur Falls is also pretty good because like most of your lands are like islands, so you can go like islands, Silver Falls, and you can still play Harmonic Prodigy. It's pretty good because you have like six untapped red sources by turn two. Like if you had to play like a single land, and the Riptide Lab's pretty great too. So that you really need this land. I think three is the correct number. Just getting value out of bouncing your stuff. You can bounce like a Watcher, or I usually just bounce Fencers eventually. The rest of the lands are islands because the deck is mostly red. I'm sorry, mostly blue. The only red cards here are Harmonic Prodigy. The only white card here is Reflector Mage. So I think this is more than enough sources here. You could maybe squeeze in like just Prayer Seam, Sulphur Falls, or whatever. But like I think Mystic Monastery is like the best of all worlds because you want to cast the other non-wizard spells. So I think Mystic Monastery is just fine, especially on turn one. If you start with Mystic Monastery, the rest of your deck should be fine, really, unless you have like Prayer Stream, Prayer Stream, and then that's really bad. Yeah, but having eight in the bands though is what makes this deck really good. Harmonic Prodigy is pretty sweet. If you have two of them, especially you get double prowess triggers for every one of your spells, although you don't have a lot of them. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet reason that be in this archetype. Card drawing wise, Watcher for Tomorrow and Secret Oracle are pretty good. Watcher is kind of weird. It's kind of weird, like card drawing thing. It's more of like a storage. I like to think of it as well. If this dies, then I'll get this, which is exactly what it is. But in terms of thinking about, you don't want to look at it as like what I want to draw right now. It's like what I want to draw when things go wrong, aka the creature dies. Because if the creature lives and you just hit them 10 times in a row, they will die from 100 tomorrow. But when I think of like the worst case scenario or like how to improve your position after this thing dies. So it's kind of hard to like conceptualize sometimes, but I that's how I kind of approach using Watcher. Secret Oracle is just pretty good. It's probably the better of the card drawing spells, really. Once you get a single one, just getting two cards for three mana is really good. That's basically divination. But you get four looks at things, so the more you have, the better. Reflector Mage is probably the best like three mana like guy. There's like Aether Adept and like Baron as well, but like I mean Reflector Mage does the thing where they don't get another time to change it, so that's sometimes useful because like a lot of your temple players are just kind of like attacking through things and making sure they don't have another thing to do. So usually that's enough. Venser is the best card in the deck by far. It just does everything. Eventually, if your opponent does nothing, if you play like one or two of these and you get a Venser, you can just bounce all their lands. It's like, and then the game is over. It's like it doesn't matter how weak your creatures are. If they have no lands, you have more than them, then you're gonna win eventually. Archaeomancer is kind of a cheeky card. It only really gets back 10 things, but really you just want to get back Essence Fluxes for the most part. It just helps bounce all the Venture stuff. And Teferi, it's a fun one. It doesn't have like an enter the battlefield effect, but it does two things are really cool. One, makes all your spells uncounterable, and two, it gives Reflector Mage Flash, which is really big. That could be actually a really big thing, but it might be relevant. I think I like it as a one of. You can find it with other things like Ponder or Step Through. Step Through is basically a better Vidalcan Aether Mage had Wizard Cycling of 3. This is 2. So this is basically Demonic Tutor. It's instant speed Demonic Tutor, which is great because you can cycle at any time. So it's a really fun card. Also, the card Step Through is not terrible. It's actually a not terrible card. I've never actually cast it yet. Maybe I will this time. Essence Flux is basically the Ephemerate, but it's in blue. We don't have Ephemerate. We have Cloud Shift, but not Ephemerate. But Essence Flux is good enough with the Pro Blue mana play, so it's like I think everything came together when I realized that the deck had to be like base blue by like par, and then everything else like was splashing. Cyber is all blue. I think the worst matchups are definitely combo and like oops all spells or just like storm in general. So bunch of spell pierce. Gonna try Void Mage Prodigy. I don't know how good it'll be, but you know, just having like a sitting counter spell seems fine. Silent Gravestone for the graveyard decks. Fogwingers are basically when Reflectwingers are bad. There's theories Fogwinger is good. There's basically more Vencers. An extra Teferi just for the extra like control match. Because there are actually a lot of control decks out there. So just having your spells and counter seems fine. So I'm gonna play in a tournament today, gonna be at least 4 rounds. Yeah, I haven't played a ton of Magic lately, but I've had a lot of fun with this deck. And I think in terms of like this season, I've just kind of been doing things I like and staying low, laying low, just kind of like seeing just revisiting things I like, and this is one of them. I actually love the wizard deck, so yeah, let's see what happens here. Hmm. Oh man, the draw. I had a red source somewhere, I guess. Have a loose keep. But what else do I get at? Loose keeps, baby. Oh, perfect keep, you mean? You mean perfect keep? I can't imagine a blue black opponent letting me resolve this in the ban dealing iteration, though. I can't imagine that. Cool mana leak. Cool looking mana leak for sure. A little bit of draw go from the opponent. So we'll just try to keep 2 for 1ing my them until they succumb. This is the entire deck, just 2 for 1s. God, if I could just fit like sometimes I want to fit like Gravesifter in here. I think in the ban. Fencer would have been really good too, but I actually want to find I'm gonna shuffle my deck with step threes probably soon enough. Ooh, Drown Yard. Try to find a land here with the Seagate Oracle. Probably a land that casts this. Courtyard would be really nice. I'll take another Oracle, I guess. Ooh, they missed the land drop. It's kind of big. Yeah, I'm trying to find a land. Just want to pre-combat all this. Teferi's kind of big. It's like the one of Teferi. I mean, I can find it with step through, I guess, but I do need this land. I need something here. Factor Fiction, Mill Me, Heartless Act this thing. Alright. Give me that in the ban. Hello, hello. Alright. We're gonna main phase something. Gonna ponder, okay. They played a non-instant. Okay. I have about a billion of bands in my hand, so I can just start running them out. Alright. Give me that value. Yes! Alright, I'll take Essence Flux. I'll take this Riptide Lab. It's actually a really good land here. They're gonna need like a wrath effect or something. I don't need to like commit very much to the board. It's probably like a consume the meek. I mean, I guess they want to wait till I untap. It's kind of awkward. Uh, Actually, now I can like, step through a Venser, which is really funny. If they try to consume the meek. Okay. Hmm. This is awkward. I feel like they're going to do something, and then they didn't do anything. Which is really funny. So I'm just going to pass. I still have step through Venser up. Okay, so they are going to consume the meek here. So I'm going to try this. So hopefully this works out. I'm going to Wizard Cycle for Venser here. Venser the spell in their feeded pools. But maybe they don't have a fifth land, untapped land here for the. Even still, the Venser lives. Big. And I could like Essence Flux like a million times if I wanted to. Okay. Sick. Venser's good. Venser's still really good. Okay. Get to steal game one with a bunch of Reflector Mages in my deck. Now I get to play Aven Fogbringers in place of Reflector Mage. I got jammed it to Fairy too. I kind of want to play Void Meat. I don't know. I don't know if it's really a Spell Pierce matchup. I mean, Spell Pierce feels good in theory, but realistically, you just want to keep 2-for-1ing your opponent. And just doing like 1-for-1 spells is like not super awesome. You don't really need that. So I think I kind of want just Teferis. And then. I can cut out Archaeomancer. They're just kind of whatever. This is more for like combo. You don't really need like this stuff. You just need to like play more stuff than your opponent. That's all what happened. I got an advanced Sea Oracle. I just drowned them in card advantage. You don't have to win fast. You just have to win eventually. This hand seems pretty good. I'll keep. Okay. Just want to find lands with this or set up a bunch of land drops. I'll shuffle that. Ooh. Bring in the fog. Where are the Delvers? No Delvers. I played 30 creatures. I cannot play Delvers here. Say Wizard. It's definitely resolving. Question is, will it live to return? Or I can get out Sea Oracle. We were watching a bunch of matches last night, and okay, that's fine. Because Delver did not flip for like 8 turns, so it was really sad. And they even pondered. So they didn't even like set it up. I don't think they even set it up right, but it was really sad to see. Okay, I want to land. Any land will do. This will do. Yeah, I know. We've been there. We've all been there. I'm just gonna jam all these Fogbringers until they're not down with it, I think. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Delver and PD is kind of hard without Brainstorm. Sometimes you get really lucky, you just like blind flip them, and sometimes you just suffer. I'm gonna fog ring here. I'm gonna bring the fog. Yes, use all these mana leaks. All these lame 2-1s. The cantrips are legal. Actually, a lot. Ponder, Consider, Opt, Gitaxian Probe, Thought Scour. It should be a good deck. I mean, it's a pretty reasonable deck in theory. It's just like, I don't know. It's just kind of hard. It can be kind of hard. I think. I don't think it's that hard at all. Actually, I think just people are bad at blind flipping Delvers. They're just bad at it. Neutralize, yes sir. Okay. Oh, there's that Teferi. That's perfect, actually. Teferi's about to go hard in this matchup. I might just bait the Venser to resolve the Teferi. Maybe that works out. I don't know. I think I gotta do something stupid here. Alright, yeah, mill yourself. So they still have like Mana Leak up. They could have like a Mana Leak here. They milled me. It's fine. Oh, they stepped through. I'm gonna Venster here. They only have 3 cards in their hand. They've only just made land drops, basically. Bouncing back Feeded Pools isn't even that good. He'll just cycle it. So, I think I'll just bounce the Drown Yard. It maybe forces them to use it here. And then they kind of tap low. How are they winning? They're just going to try to mill me. Okay, it's fine. They're gonna try to just like mill me out with John here. They can play like Jason Memory Depth too. I used to do this. Really want. Yeah, it's just basically like a mill control deck. I would imagine so. I'm gonna upkeep Teferi here. At word, I guess that. If they have a counter spell, that'd be pretty funny if they did. They have another neutralize. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm actually gonna blink this guy here. They have another removal spell. Okay, that'd be like insane if. I get to see Oracle here. I really want to find like a Naban or Harmonic Prodigy here. I need to accrue some value. This is the part where I can actually get ahead, like way ahead. I want to shuffle this actually. Take this Ponder. Alright, just churning. Actually, I'd love to find a Prodigy with this or a Naban, because then like if everything dies here, good, I'll take the Naban. Then I just get a Naban. Or I can start RK seeing Vents or Essence Fluxing. Ocean City soundtrack. I know no songs. This is literally like the only song I think I've listened to. Sorry, I had to look at something. Okay. Ooh, that's a step through. So I can step through to Fairy. To be kind of tight. They do have double Drown Yard, which is kind of annoying. No, I like shows. Don't get me wrong, I do love shows. Are they just getting like double Drown Yard? Hmm. They mill the other. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this now before I get my Teferi milled, I guess. Because I kind of want this to. I want the second. I have two Teferis, so. I don't think it even matters anymore, but it's whatever. Now I just have the option of going super ham. I could like now we can Arcamator back step through and get another like in the ban. Alright, they have a hero's downfall. It's fine. They have like one card left. I don't see how bad this could be for me. There's a lab. Lab's pretty good. I didn't even look how much mana I have. I don't actually have enough for this. Okay. That actually helps me. Now I have 6 mana, so I can ban Venser now. Which is really funny. Wow, their last card's a counterspell. Amazing. Not really, because I don't think it really matters here. I think it could start just like... I can get like... Okay. They just ripped that off the top. Alright, speaking of ripping, hmm. I'm gonna get a step through. Step through gives me a lot of options in terms of like tutoring. Sure. Although maybe I'm running out of options. I don't know how much like cards I have left in my library. I have 16. They have to actually like rip a removal spell, a Lockmere Serpent. That doesn't really matter, actually. Well, let's see what I have left. Let's see what I got left here. Oh, I saw Venser's. Perfect. Alright, Venser. Perfect. Let's see. Just gonna do all this now. Missed lethal? Did I? I might have. I did. Actually, probably did. This is fine. Yeah, he's at 5. I kind of forgot about that. They can gain life, though. They can actually gain life. So, they have 3 swamps. So, they're actually at potential... They're basically at 8. They had 3 swamps to sack, so... They drew... Oh, they drew things twice. Okay. I'm not showing off. I knew they had life to gain there. Lockmere Serpent has text. Like, a lot of text on it. This is close. It's actually going to get really close here. But they're at 3. They need, like, a Wrath effect. That hasn't killed the Venser. Or the Archaeomancer, actually, so it's really funny. So now they need a removal. Okay. Cycle easy. Oh, easy prey. Convert a mana cost 2 or less. And I need Heartless Act here. Man, if that was a Languish, that would have been a lot different. That's unfortunate. That's that's funny. Languish actually would have been the best 4 mana Wrath there. Or even like Drown and Sorrow. Drown and Sorrow would have been really good here, obviously. But Ritual is a really good card. Opponent says, at least I didn't get hacked this time, I think. I know what that means. I know how you can hack through this thing, but I don't know. I don't know what he meant by that. That's so bizarre of a thing to say. I don't know. Oh, thank you. What a friend. Okay. Oh, but they said either start. That's so weird. They had a weird. Oh, they had a. Oh, they were the one with the problem with the MTGO. That's so weird. I remember that. They said to like restart their their client, their whole client like crashed, and they had to like make a new thing. The wasn't doing really well this season. They're playing the Cloudpost deck more than likely. Oh, jumping another now, so. But in my last league run, I did beat them with this matchup, so I think it was a pretty close matchup though, from what I remember. Venser is very good in this matchup. Venser's pretty good in every matchup, but like this is a reasonable hand. I'm gonna keep. It has the most upside. It has a great upside that Kate turn 2 Naban. But I mean, I have a lot of Nabans here. It's quite a bit in Nabans. All right, that's a good start. Okay. All right. Land, Venser should be so good. Okay, that's a good start from them. Just raw Cloudpost. Raw for man already. Land be good. Land be good. Okay, that works. As long as they don't have like blue mana, I'm okay with everything. Okay. Not good. Land to be nice. Land to be nice. Okay, Ponder is like a land. It's like a land. We're tanking on this Ponder. I think the thing about repealing to Naban. Oh, they're gonna Supreme Will this. That's crazy. That's aggressive. If they would have repealed, I just would have fluxed. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of mana. Alright. This is not the worst thing in the world. I can't get for condescended for 1 here. I do not want that to happen, so I'll just keep attacking. Is that really a great spot? Because, like, condescend for 1 would have been so bad there. I guess I'm looking at to just, like, sit on this. They don't have to commit anything. I can just keep making land drops. That's a good land. Not just, like, saves in the ban, I guess. So it feels like they kind of have to, like, maybe commit to it. I don't know. Even though I have, like, a million demands in my hand. But they don't know that. Kind of big. I was like, had a lot of really good draws just playing lands. Lands are like kind of the most broken thing you can do in Magic sometimes. Just playing lands. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. If I flash an Venser, they counter it, or they just like bounce everything. Um, then I have to actually literally draw another Venser to make this any play make sense here. I kind of do want to force the action. This game won. I kind of want to force the action here, so I think I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something stupid here. This is probably just getting countered, which is fine. I think it's actually fine. Sure. No. This just is on the hope and the prayer that I have a Venser on top of my deck. Like, they're gonna blow up. If they blow up their own posts, I mean, so be it, right? Or the band just goes all the way, right? I mean, so many good lands. That's like again just another raw land that was like so good. And then you forgot the posts. I guess we're just worried about another Venser. That's a Venser, basically. This is basically a Venser here. They can just make a goat block here. Would it be in round one? Blue-black control. That's clever. They have the city's blessing. Yeah, it'd be blue-black, basically like Nephalia drawn air control. Step is actually really good in that matchup. I just got a tutor. I just basically just tutored for Venser. Let's see. Kind of need to like put some stuff on the board to force this disc. I kind of want to force the disc out. I'm gonna attack. I mean, we keep attacking. All right, I'm gonna run out this harmonic prodigy. Guess they try to draw a card. I think they're okay. I could also use the step through to force some action with a like a Seagate Oracle. Just try to draw a bunch of cards. That's that's kind of a way to like kind of push through this. All right, map finds another like Cloudpost, I guess. Yeah, instead of trying to get cute with the Venser, I could just like find Seagate Oracle and just try to draw 3 cards, which is actually I think pretty scary on this kind of setup we have for my opponent. Again, I want them to use this disc. So let's wizard cycle. Also, I have a bunch of essence listed, so like I could just draw like 9 cards here, or they could just counter this. That would also be very funny. Okay, I'm gonna draw 3 cards. I will take Seagate Oracle. I will take Watch Over Tomorrow. I'll take Fencer. I should actually play the Watcher here. But if they like blow up the board here, then I want to like ban Watcher, I guess? I don't know. Oh, I totally clicked through that. I actually did not mean to do that. But I see if they even let me have this. It'd be so funny. I actually clicked through that with a IF2 accidentally. Alright. A lot of options. I think I could start fluxing. I could draw another 3 cards. I don't think I even need to. I don't think I even need to draw a bunch of cards here. This is fine. Okay. Hmm. I guess step through maybe with card I want to put there. Alright. I want to use these Death Plus just to bounce everything, but they're probably condescending this. It's not a big deal. Can't have another to ban for the drawing a card. Okay. I feel okay. I mean, I think a barrier in disc again, but that's not like imminent threat. I'm only worried about counter spells, really. Alright, Prism. So redraw. I guess one card to be really annoying is like a Mirror Battle Sphere or something. That could be really annoying. This might be it, actually. Alright. Ask and ye shall receive. Arcane Master finds Step Through and Ponder, which is actually really funny. I'm going to actually see Oracle first. No, that seems really bad. Just find another thing. I could pay for a Condescend right now, so... Or Supreme Will. So I think I could just Venser, bounce 2 lands, and start from there. I could start getting, like, Reflector Mages for all this nonsense. Soon. Okay. Yeah, this is right, I think. Even I could take a hit from this. It's not like a big deal. Like, I would block. I would actually just block anyway. Say it won't block. Say it won't block. I have this guy ready to die. I volunteer for tribute. Scepter actually has text too, which is really funny. Oh, it's an Aether Spouts? Apparently Wizard Cycle. We try to find a Harmonic Prodigy here. And we'll play Harmonic Prodigy. I want to say they're out of counter spells, but I could be also wrong. If they counter this, then I can just blink my Venser a bunch of times and just bounce more lands. Or I bounce like the Battle Sphere and some other lands or whatever. I can start just step throwing. I can just Arcanister step through stuff at this point. Okay. Just doing this now. They didn't counter this, they're not countering this. Or maybe they are. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I had an evil plan all along. Okay. Alright. That was the one to steal. Alright. Out goes that. In comes this. I like Teferi as well. I do like Teferi a lot. Um I always cut out Caramans in this matchup. It's really just about like bouncing all their lands. And I still have Vencers that bounce creatures, so it's not like a big deal if it gets that. But now this makes the Vencers better. I just have 8 Vencers. Basically, it's just 8 Vencers. I have 8 Vencers now. Teferi helps against like all the counter spells, and like they play stuff like Aether Spouts, that sort of thing. Well then, this hand is pretty great at casting wizards and nothing else. I'm actually gonna mulligan. This hand is a lot better. I'm gonna keep. I have an extra in the ban here. Got that. They're gonna bring in like small removal too. So they're gonna bring in like a bunch of, like spatial contortions. So it's gonna be a little annoying. So I want a lot of like stuff here. Let's get start. Oh, please 4 lands. Please give me 4th land. Okay, wow, again. Again, they have to start. A hot start. Okay. Alright, they didn't get immediately blown up. Alright. Map for another... Oh, they found a land, too. It's really big. I love 4th land here. Sea Urgle's fine. They're countering this, too. That's amazing. Okay. That's a lot of value. I don't blame them, I guess. But, I mean, they're gonna get Fogbrung in a second. If I get a land... Oh, they're down to 2 cards. I can say mulligan. Alright, they mat... Oh, Contortion. Big. Okay. I think even I draw a land here. I think it's still Fogbring. I bring the Fog here. Let me think. Uh... I think I could wait. I should have kept the Sulfur Falls untapped. Gives them a lot of mana, but we'll see. Let's see what they can do with it. If they let this live, I'm just fog bringing. Sure. Being a little greedy. I know, Dan. Also, hi, Dan. Dan, I'm on your Patreon now. I wanna thank you for your service. If you didn't know, I'm on your Patreon. I sent you a message on Patreon. I just wanted to thank you again. My meager support. And I'm always greedy. I'm always greedy. No, they have the counter spell. No, they have the counter spell. I don't have anything to add to the bot though. I don't need like a thing. I can do trivia. Oh, I know that was. I knew that was an option. I just really didn't care. I used the bot so much. It's like, it's a 30 to $5 on one. This could be anything. Okay, Prison of the Redraw. Well, I appreciate all your community service. And answering everyone's questions about how to get the overlay to work. Do not. Oh, do you really have a thing? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's a little annoying, but it's fine. What's the next card? Secluded Courtyard. Okay. All right, Watcher. I have double lab, so I mean, I could totally find some things. Step through is really good here. Well, that's another Venser, so I'll take the Venser here. All right, let's fog it up. Okay. The Sphinx though is a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Sure. It's hard to kill. It's incredibly hard to kill. So all we can do is race. Hmm. 3 to bounce, 2 to play. I'm definitely bouncing. I think I'm bouncing this, step throughing for. No. I haven't decided yet. I'm one lane short from bouncing, even fog ring, just fogging every turn. I also could just like block. I also have an infinite blocker in the Sphinx, so that's something else to consider. Maybe let's just do that. I guess the guy gets blown up by like a counter spell. I would need a land for that to be good. Luckily, I can't get blown up by this, because if they try to kill it, I have another bounce. Okay. Oh, this is bad. I've actually sequenced this really badly. They're gonna get back Expedition map, I guess? They sack a goat, get back map. That's pretty good. Hmm. I can't breathe. Alright. I think I take one more hit. I kind of want this land, actually. Even though these guys aren't dying anytime soon. Flux is really good, actually. Flux basically means like another like fog ring. I could bounce this now and flux this. And then get the land to rebound. So I'm gonna take this hit. Okay. That just blocks. That just blocks something, I guess. Also just let's see, it does actually just pressure. I'm at 5, so um I'm thinking. Attack. Take this Ponder. I'll take this Prodigy. What this actually kind of means that, like, I have to chump. Yeah, I might as well. But I gotta really set him back here. I guess if they have, like, literal removals will I die here. So this is really just counter deflects if we lose. That's why I'm doing it now. But he has to have a counter spell. He's not killing my guy, which is pretty good. He's also at 5. So I could literally just find a removal spell here for the Treasure Mage. I actually can gain 4. Never mind. He's at effective 9. Or they're at effective 9. I don't assume anything. Let me think. Guess I have to find another Fogbringer. Hmm. Hmm. I think I messed up somewhere. I definitely messed up somewhere. I could have actually grabbed the... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had enough mana for all that. That was really bad. I definitely messed up somewhere. I think. I'm kind of playing pretty loose right now. I'm really good at losing games I shouldn't lose. uh, every time we don't play loose, that's a great question. I'm just gonna concede. I've totally played this bad. I really messed it up. I can't believe I lost that, actually. Oh, okay. But I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it back anyway. Alright. Alright, you better hurry, because it's gonna be in 1 minute. Alright, this is a 1 minute prediction. You have 1 minute to do this then. There. There's only 2 of you talking, so you can bet against yourselves. I don't think the fairy would have done anything. Uh, the Sphinx has hexproof. The Sphinx has hexproof, so I can't even target it. Yeah, it's actually a really annoying card. It's a mulligan. Alright. This is acceptable, I guess. The creator's a turd. I like all these cards. Uh, wow. Okay. I'm just gonna step through for Harmonic Prodigy here. That's actually a perfect card. I'm gonna run this out. I want to hold up the Essence Flux for whatever, for protecting this guy, basically. They can counter this. It's okay. I'm surprised they just didn't Expedition map, so they must have a counter spell. It's the only way this makes sense if they just had counter spell for this. Okay. I can't believe I lost that game. I can't believe I lost that. I feel like I just like made 7 different decisions that were like the wrong ones. At any point I could have like played safe and I decided not to. So wow, okay, natural draw there. Natural post there. I'll draw a land so I could play the Seagate Oracle. Majority of my lands can play untapped here, like this one. Alright. We have another counter spell. This is an impressive amount of counter spells. Okay, let's not really... I mean, they could actually counter this. It doesn't matter at this point because of the prowess trigger. So they have another S. Okay, they had another one. That's fine. This is fine. Air quotes. I'll take Prayer Stream. Why not? Now I have at least I have Watcher Riptide now. But this is okay. The bane of my existence. Watcher for tomorrow. GG. Let's see. Not yet, not yet. Calm down. Calm down with that. Prodigy's not bad. Scoop. Is there unscoop? There's unflip. I know there's like unflip. Alright. That finds Glimmer Posts, probably. I mean, a Cloudpost, that's fine too. I mean, I have the Fogbringer to constantly block, which should have been the play last game, but I need to draw a land here. Even if they kill us, doesn't matter. So yeah, it shouldn't really matter. Land would be nice. Land, that was not a land, but it's okay. Actually, this Arcanimage is not bad. I have a Flux, so repeal for 2. Okay. I'll take this, I guess. I'm gonna try to ride this again. You'll donate 2 subs if I win. Oh, I'll try harder now. Based on your money contribution, I have to try harder now. I wasn't trying before, but now I have to try. Oh, there's money on the line? Hi, how's it going, Belvedere? Another Sphinx? Alright, you better hold that money for a second. Fact or fiction, main phase. Well, those are a bunch of counter spells I didn't want to see. Disc is pretty good too. Pretty annoying cards. This. I don't think it even matters. I think I'm like kind of boned here. They just took the 3, yeah. I think it'll just take. I think it'll just take the other thing no matter what. PD Method's healthy. I think it's pretty open. I think it's pretty reasonably open. Okay, that was the lane I needed to stay alive. But after that, it gets a little dicey. I think there's a lot of like different. I think people are just kind of playing what they want right now, and some people play like more competitive decks. Some people don't. It's like totally fine either way. All right, so I have to actually draw another Fogbringer here, and then not have them attack. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm just dead. All right, there's a Venser, but that doesn't really do anything. So yeah. Oh, that was pretty bad. That game two was actually atrocious. I'm actually so not happy about that. I'm gonna that game two's gonna live on as one of the worst games I've played in a while. Um, I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna draw. I could draw a third land here for the Oracle. Okay, another Cloudpost gamer. Okay, I can't cast that spell. It's okay though. I feel mostly good about Cloudpost matchups. I feel mostly good. I have a bunch of bounce spells. I have a bunch of bounce target permanents. Okay, but when they double Cloudpost drop though, that's a bit of a problem. Probe me. Okay, interesting. Core Tapper. Oh my goodness. They're gaming out here. Okay, there's the island. Although kind of revealed information there with playing the island, but it's okay. Uh I want this land, but the Naban's really good too, so I'll take the Naban. Next turn I can actually flux this, play the Naban. So that's actually a pretty reasonable play. Then I can like Seagate Oracle. Why'd they probe me? Okay. I have 0 like artifact hate in my 75. So this will be fun. If they're trying to like Magistrate Scepter me. That's the only deck I would think about with Core Tapper, some sort of like crazy Dice Factory style deck. So we'll see. Lux Cannon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Lux Cannon. I'll die to a Lux Cannon. I don't care. I've played this before. I've tried to play this, and I will die. I'll happily die to Lux Cannon. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die to Lux Cannon. So they get instantly like just nuke something, right? With Core Tapper. Oh, should I just Reflector Mate? No, that seems so bad. I have to just throw away Core Tapper. Yeah, it seems so good, right? This is so bad. I'm gonna get no value out of this. Okay, I think I have to like wait. I have to just play the Sea Oracle here. I can find a land here and start venturing stuff. Just give me a land. Thank you. I'll take it. Because even if they kill any of these, like the worst thing to hit is a land. Land to be the worst thing to hit, but I don't know. They won't hit this. I guess they will hit a land here, but they should hit this land. This land also seems very good. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm going to lose this game. Okay. I mean, okay, let's be real. They started double Cloudpost Glimmerpost. That's really why I'm losing this. Not the Lux Cannon nonsense that's happening to me. I think I'm dead. I think I'm actually dead. I think I'm actually dead here. Like, I'm stuck on 3 lands, so I can't make, like, an extra land drop here. And they played a turn 3 or turn 4 Thopter Assembly. I don't think I'm even playing loose. I just got, like, outgamed. I got gamed. I went double core tapper. What do you want me to do? Okay. Take this land. They would double core tapper like Lux Cannon within the first like 3 turns. I don't know how to beat that. Actually, I guess like I have a turn, so they could like tap tap tap. I could have a turn to do this. What is this? What the heck? Come on. Come on. Come on. Really? These are like the best draws. Okay, hold on. This is real gaming. Voltaic Servant? Really? Really? Voltaic Servant? Please let me get to my step. Please let me get to my turn. So I can play this Venser. Please let me get to my turn so I can make a land drop. Please. Please. Don't do it now. Just let me make it to... Oh. Oh. Alright. This is sick. I know. I know, it's the worst part. I'm gonna concede this. Hear this. No. 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 They had the most broken start I've ever seen. That is so ridiculous of a start. Alright. Hmm. Let me... I actually want to keep Reflector Mage in this matchup. I actually don't... I could Spell Pierce some stuff, I guess, but... Not playing Rebuild now. Don't gamble your money. There's not, like, a lot of creatures that really... I mean, Core Tapper is pretty big, so... I don't even know if I even want Fogbringers. I don't even know. I'm so confused. Except for the gamble. I'm just so, like... Oh, okay. Let's just try this. I'll play a couple. Because I still need the Reflector Mages, I think, for Core Tappers. I don't know, I haven't really played against a Hop deck yet, but, like... I feel like tap lane decks should be reasonable matchups, but I'm definitely getting like told otherwise so far. It's funny when you go into something you think one thing and then you just like proven another thing. It's so great. Lawbringer's sick. Keep, I think. I actually need a third land. That'd be great. So one time Mystic Monster is really good on turn 1. It's the only time it's good. It's on turn 1. He'll keep this. I really don't like base camp. People have been playing base camp at this slot. I don't like it. You need a lot of blue sources for like random stuff. Like sort of Essence Flux and like counter magic and stuff like that. Alright. Tame start this time. Basic Island Ponder. Very tame start. They're showing mercy, thank God. Okay. Alright, I need a land. Land to be great here for the Oracle. Otherwise, I guess I played in the band. It's not a big deal, I guess. Core tapper. Awesome. Nothing to tap onto, though, yet. Alright, perfect. I could step through for a Venser soon. It's a courtyard here. I'll take a Prodigy, sure. I'm probably gonna go Naban, then hold up step through for Venser, and then destroy all their permanents. Probably. Actually, I think Harmonic Prodigy is better. It'll deal more damage over time. Did he miss a land drop? That's not good. That's not good for them. Oh, that's not good for them. They can counter this. I just don't care. Okay. That's like cancel. That's your steps. All right. We're about to lose all their permanents. Oh, big attack. Love it. Love it. All right. I'll find another land off this next draw. So I think the game's actually over. But I'm gonna go find Venser here. Oh, perfect. Alright. Well, that was fun. I can blow up all the permanents too, guys. I too can blow up all the permanents. And if I draw, I mean, now I have like Riptide Lab up, so it's like pretty great. It's pretty archaic from here. Attack with everyone, bounce my Venser, bounce everything with Venser, then rinse and repeat. Just keep doing stuff till they die or just concede. Literally just keep doing this till they concede. I guess they could have like they could hold up counterspell here, but then a bunch of 2/1s and 1/3s attacking them. Okay. Alright. That's how it's supposed to go. My opponent misses the land drop, and I play a Venser and kill them. That's how it's supposed to go. Just gonna run it back. The sand seems great. Again, I'll keep. Another reasonable hand. I Ponder's a better start, I think, for that. Well, they had Ponder last time. Gonna make a really awkward turn 4 if I don't find it like basic. Why are they playing Probe? You still jam Probe in any deck. Ponder is great. Probe? Alright, that's a good fourth. That's a good fourth lane there. I love Riptide Laboratory. It's made this wizard deck so much better. Okay. Time to ooze some value. Alright, Core Tapper. Not incredibly worried about Core Tapper. There's a Venser. It's already coming together. Alright. A little bit of value. Anything but lands is fine. Okay, of course. This actually makes Perish tabs, that's fine. Oh, we're bringing the fog, for sure. Caw. Here we go. Alright. Oh, please just tap. I think they just tap here. Oh, not. Or not. I may just holding up some sort of counter spell. If they don't have a land drop, it makes no sense for them just to hold this map, though. You might as well just pop the map and make your Cloudpost draw. Right? 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 Yeah, exactly. Makes sense. Island? Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna fog all those islands then. Then I'm gonna get rid of all of them. If it was that important, I'm gonna get rid of them. Alright. Okay. My hand is great, by the way. So they're not gonna have any more lands for the rest of this game, I don't think. Unless they have like a one... I mean, no. Even still, I get to flux them. It's gonna be nonsense. Okay. That's cool. I know that was legal. That's cool. Hmm. This is fun. This was fun, I guess. It's like the win more. What? This deck is great. Oh, you're talking about. I find this deck wildly more consistent than that because it plays Ponder. And you have tutors for wizards that do things versus like the green deck that just wants to draw, has no way of drawing Cloud or Primal Command. You know what I mean? It's like you have to like find sorceries in your green deck versus in your blue deck, you put the like Demonic Tutor for the wizards that do things. Demonic Tutor being stepped through. I don't know, there's a lot of play to keep. The deck has a lot of play to it. You just kind of play your stuff out and hope your opponent just dies. Which one? The green deck? You're saying the green deck's more consistent than it? Interesting statement. This is more value than the green deck. Look how much value I'm getting. Ponder is value. I'll take another lab, I guess. I just want to find out the Essence Flux. That'd be nice. Prodigy's fine too. Pondering. Oh. How did I lose that game too? That round 2. Oh. No way. I like my aggro matchups. I play a bunch of like reflector mages and 1/3s. I don't know. Chain Lightning not being legal has really helped out the 1/3 clause. Every 1/3 is just free now. Dan Bopes, where you at? Trying to cash in, Dan. 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 You don't have to. I'm just joking. It's really funny, though. Hey, there he is. There he is. Thank you, Dan Bopes, to tier 1 sub to MTG bot. Appreciate the support. Enjoy the emotes. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the community. Also playing 3-color wizards like me. Sure. I know they're playing aggro, so this might be a kind of a wonky hand. But at least the Watcher can block a little bit. I'm going to take a bit of damage. For sure. But this hand actually casts anything that I draw. So that's good. That's a good start. Yeah. That's such a... That processing is so fun. I think it's kind of a weird space to design in, but the processing things they did, they mulled a 5. Wow. But just the processor stuff was like super funny. It makes no... It's so goofy to see, but it's like... It's a lot of fun, for sure. A Coom Hellhound. Hell yeah. Alright, well, that helped out. I'm not going to block, obviously, but this makes every other card really good. Alright. Landfall. Good old Steplings. I love me a Steplings, by the way. What was like a red-white Landfall deck? Steplings is legal, right? Okay, maybe I could play that. Alright, I like Naban here. I like Flux. Cultivate. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Emerge. What is it, season 8? Alright, big damage here. I'll leave back the Watcher for tomorrow. The block, obviously. But I have Venture up as well, so if anything crazy happens, I just bounce it. Okay. I just end a turn, Venture all their creatures. I don't really want to bounce lands per se. But I'm definitely blocking. 100% blocking here. If they make some sort of like trampoline thingy. Okay. But like a hasty element, I'm not super worried about this. I can just keep blocking. Please, come on in. Alright, bounce all the stuff. I think I have a burst lightning here. That'd be kind of annoying, but it's whatever. Or they could have like vines. Okay, vines. Yeah, vines is kind of fun. All the step links is pretty great on offense, but not really on defense. Hold up Essence Flux or whatever. 3 triggers. I like Reflector Mage here. I like another Essence Flux. I find Archaea Mage should be pretty great. Oracle's fine. I wonder if they got Boros Landfall deck randomly now. I don't know why. Might take this hit. I don't think it really matters. They have to play like a lot of lands here. I mean, if worse comes worse, I just Essence Flux. I'm actually gonna Flux this thing. Draw 3 cards. Reflector Mage everything. Oh, I should take out Archaeomancer there. It's a mistake. I have so many Reflector Mages, doesn't matter. I actually ain't taking that. I like how I'm like, just like, say, oh, I shouldn't have done this. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? How dare you? Another Vines, huh? Okay. Why is this a 4/5? Oh, he kicked. They kicked it. Okay. I'll hold up Essence Flux for anything. I can't really attack into the 4/5. Rushfire Elemental. Yes, sir. And the last card's Akum Hellhound, or Akum Hell Unknown. Can't play it. You reflector maged it, remember? Can't play it. I think it's still trying to play it and I can't. Like, it's reflector maged, man. Okay, they just couldn't. I'll flux this guy again. I'll draw 3 more cards. Step through. I don't think it really matters at this point. Mm, ponder, I guess? Sure. Prodigy, yeah. The slow grind to this. Okay. Alright. These matchups, I don't actually sideboard much. I don't think I really need a sideboard that much. I'm kind of pre-boarded against decks like this. I guess I could play Teferi. I could play another Teferi, I guess. I don't think it's even worth it. I guess it could stop like some of the little tricks they have. But yeah, what if I played like Step Links, Akum Hellhound, um, like Step Links, Akum Hellhound, like Ranger Bios? That sounds really fun. No mulligan in this hand. This hand's mildly better. I can keep. I can find a turn 2 guy into like Seagate Oracle, into like another land for Venser, and I don't know, we're off to the races. Ponder's so good. God, Ponder's so good. Might play this deck for the rest of the season. It's probably a birds. What's red white mana like? It's pretty bad, right? Red white mana? Pretty bad, huh? Creature and giant. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Alright. Reasonable curve to start, but I want to find a ban or prodigy. Oh god, I clicked wrong! No! No. I'm gonna just shuffle. Yeah, it's shuffle. Okay. At least I've had the 4th land for the Venser. That was so bad. Oh my god. I got so excited. I clicked it immediately. I thought it was like a Seagate Oracle. That happens sometimes. That just happens sometimes. Brushfire Elemental. Yes, sir. Alright. No second land, though. This guy's actually kind of a beast against my deck. Did it have a land drop here? Oh my goodness. When you're good, you're good. Huh? Okay. Watch it just die to some sort of burst lightning. I can't block this guy at all, though. Wow. Love to draw a Reflector Mage here. Okay. Oh, Jesus. They didn't find the land yet. Alright. As long as I get little turn 4, I have the Venser here. I'll guess I'll take another Watcher. I like the lab here, actually. Can't really block, so I might as well just attack. Ooh, they found the land. It's gonna be a lot of damage. I could die here. Oh god, it's like a cultivate or something. Rolling regrowth. It's a lot of damage. It's like tapped, okay. Alright, that's a lot of damage. Oh my. Am I dead? Okay, I'm not dead. Luckily, I am not dead. But this doesn't look very good. Alright. So this is kind of awkward. They have haste. So bouncing them now seems really cool. But if they have like Vines of Azwood, I just die. But if they have like land, but if they have like they make double drops then play a land, I die. I guess I'm dead no matter what the circumstance. God, I need a Reflector Mage really badly here. So I have to hope that they don't have Vines, I guess? Because Vines does kill. And I have to like figure out the rest of it later. I don't know. Maybe like Prodigy into like Essence Flux or something. I don't know. Yeah, they kept. That's what they kept, and now I'm almost dead. Apparently, I just can't block this guy. Oh, okay. Okay. What's happening? Flame slash. They're flame slashing their own bird. What's happening? What's happening? They're just like stone raining themselves for a card. Okay, they found the land. Oh my god, if they have vines here, I'm just so dead. Like, no matter what now. And I'm just, like, so dead if they have the vines. They have one card left. What? That's all this. I'm still not I'm not out of the woods yet. Like, I'm definitely not out of the woods yet. I need to, like, figure a lot of stuff out. This actually does present a threat. This is actually a threat. It's trample. It has trample. It has trample. It has 4 mana. Okay. I don't know what to do here. Oh my god. This is the problem. Okay, so here's the problem. The the brush fire plus land kills me because I can't block it. So I need to find like I actually need to find Essence Flux with this. So I can like blink the Venser. Also by not dying to this thing. Okay, now I have the Fatal Land drop. There's another Venser. I have to take the Venser here. So I have to fade another land drop here. If I can fade another land drop, I can win. I have a million blockers for this thing. I'm scared. I'm so afraid. So I just have to like fade a land drop here. They scryed. I didn't see where their scry went. God, this is so stressful. Okay. They'll play a land. No land, no land, no land. No whammy, no whammy. The biggest sweat of all time. Oh my goodness. This is literally the biggest sweat of all time. Okay, I think I can maybe win this. I don't know. I'm gonna reflector mage nonsense out of them, I get. But if it doesn't resolve, then it's like I just go for it, I guess. I mean, like if they have it, they have it, and I die. But if they had it, they would have just gone for it, right? Right? Like if they had the vines, it would just should have gone for it. When Baker said this wasn't the worth a splash, was totally wrong. Okay. Okay. All right. I think I can win this game now. I can proceed to start winning. Unless there's a random haste guy I don't know about. This next Venture bounces 4 permanents, aka all their lands. So I mean, if they draw Burst Lightning, I guess I just die too. Okay, you can't play the Bushwag. You can't. Okay. Very scary. It does trample. This thing also tramples, so. Alright, I think I just Venser everything. And then kill my opponent. I'll keep this Venser. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, okay. I faded so many cards there, I think. That should be enough for a top 4, hopefully, unless I'm 5th. Try to finish this out with a nice win. And go eat some... make some dinner. Either way, 2 more matches to go. I'm gonna keep this hand. Could try to find a red source here for the Harmonic Prodigy. Alright, my opponent's Orzhoving. This could be an interesting matchup. 2 just value decks going at it. I'm gonna shuffle this. Okay, found another Ponder. Title is gonna not be great. They could just take the Prodigy here. I don't have like removal per se. Like my removal's like Reflector Mages basically. Fiend, same thing. So yeah. They can even take the Ponder. It'd be really greedy if I take the Ponder. Because if they're like Secluded Courtyard, my hand just like gets wide open. I actually think I want to take one of the action spells. Like either of these are pretty good. Oh, I no. Alright, they took the Ponder. Um, well, that was actually a pretty good take, I guess. Unless I draw my Courtyard anytime. Okay. Now they'd probably take the Reflector Mage. if I draw... I don't know if I can draw here. I need another Ponder, or like... Seagate Oracle would be really good. They only have a 2-lander. Not bad. I'm gonna take this. No big deal. Maybe I start blocking and Riptide Labbing every turn. Just to stall for a really long time. Roll Parasite. Okay. Interesting card. One more land until Teferi. Most all my lands come to play untapped here. What is this for? What is this for? What does it actually do in this format? I don't really know. I guess it extorts. Extorting is kind of cool. I actually block and take the Ponder back. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'm actually gonna do it. Actually, my hand's kind of weak. They really have done nothing. Okay, maybe we can just play Teferi now. Maybe just play Teferi now. Just flash block Teferi. Ponder it up. They must have a removal spell. They're doing this. But it means I get to eat the Tidehollow Sculler, which seems fine in practice. Like, even if they have, like, some sort of, like, thing here. Like, I think this might be okay. I'm still, like, reducing their threats. Worse. I know what they're thinking about. They can't actually cast anything. Because of the Venser. I'm sorry, Teferi. This is Teferi. I'm thinking of the other legend. So, I mean, if they have a thing to kill it, what they can. Touch the Spirit Realm, sure. I figured they had something like that, but that's okay. I have many cards to deal with this. Or maybe just Venser, actually. Alright, Ponder. No. Ponder. I'm gonna shuffle this one. Alright, Monastery is, like, good enough for now. I'm not under a lot of pressure, so everything's pretty decent here. I can take Archaeomancer. It's not bad with fluxes and all the ponders I have. Again, the curve, everything that's happening, it's not too bad. They have a Thrall Parasite in play. I don't know what this does. I guess it kind of just pings me to death. It's kind of annoying. My mana is a bit taxed, though, with the Reflector Mage and Harmonic Prodigy. I think they're thinking of something to vindicate. Probably should be land. Vindicate this guy to get something back. It's like not even like really a trade. Vindicating the land doesn't even feel that strong. But even if they do that, if they end up vindicating the land here, I might as well just like Essence Flux this, get the Ponder back, try to do something else. It's the one time this land is like not. I mean, it's just like a 2 of. But if that was like a Prairie Stream, pretty good. Courtyard's the best one, obviously. Okay, it looks like nothing. Looks like plays to do nothing here. How many like it's like a black source or something? Or they're gonna process on this guy? That'd be pretty funny. They're gonna strangle this to take this. I might just blink. I probably would just blink. We'll see. I like Kunos here. It's not great for me. I think I'm just gonna Reflector Mage. I'll Flux it. I'll bounce the other thing too. That sure seems good. But you got all land here. Like a Prodigy, blink this Fencer. Which would be kind of nice. Wasteland Strangler, sure. They'll probably kill the Reflector Mage. They don't want to kill any of these things. Better to get Disney process than anything else. They put it in my graveyard. Oh, they took this thing. Oh, they guessed right. How brutal. That's actually kind of brutal. Oh my goodness. That's actually pretty insane there. Oh no. Then they blink it with touch. That's annoying. They can take the other thing off the... That's annoying. Oh, that was kind of great. I'll just hold it back. I'll find a Benser with this. And maybe that might be enough. I can't even get this process, like, because I could just, like, play a spell and make prowess. Sure. Although I guess getting more processing stuff is kind of annoying. But we'll see. I can also get Reflector Mage, I guess. Yeah, I'll get Reflector Mage this time. Although it does die to the Wasteland Strangler on the comeback. Okay. That was a good draw. This. Or like a land here. Okay, I'll take that. Like a spell. Step through is pretty good. I feel like they're missing a double black here. I don't mind this block. Just gets out of here. It's fine. Just gonna push through some stuff. I might just draw 2 cards with the Seagate Oracle. I think I'm just gonna draw 2 with Seagate. Okay. I guess I could just hold this a save for like a Vindicate or touch the Spirit Realm. Throw Parasite, sure. Alright, let me draw 2. I also love wizards. Untapped land is fine. Untapped land is fine. Okay, it's a little too many lands. Alright. I'm gonna find Venser, I believe. Attack with everyone. And just hang out for a second. Venser's just basically a counter spell. That's fine. They can start pinging me with the Extort. They're not going to get there that hard, I think. I just want to counter one of the 3-drop spells. If they do nothing, I just bounce everything again. I could bounce this, which might be pretty important. And now I have, like, Riptide Lab Venser, like, constantly. Alright. It's their last card in their hand. Alright. Venser, bounce this. Bounce this. Alright. I'm officially doing it. Now I can just like instant speed like anything with the Teferi. Instant speed any of my creatures here. They're not gonna get there with the Extort, I can tell you that much. Okay. I think I'll really cast like 2 spells a turn. I don't think I have anything in exile to process anymore. Which is pretty decent. Okay. What are you touching here? They can't really touch anything because I can just bounce it with the Riptide Lab. Bounce my wizard. So now they still can't process anything. And I just reflash into Fairy. Probably bounce something else. Probably bounce killer. Bounce everything, kill them. Something like that. Or just draw a spell. I need to draw like a spell. I'd love to draw a spell. Are they conceding, I guess? I think they're conceding here. Okay. Alright then. That's interesting. I don't know if Teferi actually did anything there, but it was really funny. I'm gonna bring it anyway. It's a really good blocker, I guess, but the game went really long. I can bring in Void Mage Prodigy. I haven't played any combo decks yet. I also bring in like even Fogbringers. They're kind of funny in this match. Actually, I could fog. I do a little fogging. We do a little fogging here, sure. Kind of a mid-rangey matchup, so a couple of extra sort of like land bouncers don't seem too bad. I love this hand. I'll keep. I think I have like oodles of removal now. That's so. Oh god. This demand lives though. The demand lives. I mean, they could like Sculler me. Oh, my hand's really good though. Otherwise, I can't believe this is a processor enabler. I can't. I hate that. I freaking hate that. I can't believe I have that. So now they have like Wasteland Strangle, they just strangles for free. So I have to think about that. So I can't just like lose my card. So that being said, I think I just take the Sulfur Falls. Because it's gonna process something. I can just get them good here. Alright. Their mana looks a bit better this game. They're like single black for the entire game. Yep. Yeah, so if I'm gonna lose all this, it's not a big deal. I can take the ban. That's interesting. Hmm. Guess I might as well like stone. Just kind of time walk them. Even though it's kind of awkward to do it with this here. I can still like kind of get them with the Venser. Unless I have another random processor. Uneros, sure. They know I have Venser in my hand, so but that's very sorcery speed, so anything instant speed I can do is pretty good. Maybe I should have kept the Vensers in my. Maybe I should have kept it to fairies, though. It's kind of a way I can get an edge up on the game. Hmm. I'm gonna let this happen. I think I could actually nuke everything no matter what they choose. I can get everything back no matter what they choose. If they take the Venser, I just double flux my Reflector Mage, bounce both of Fiends, and then I have like Naban up. So I'm actually gonna just nuke once, get the Naban back. Scepter's good draw. I mean, if they have a okay, I was like, if they have a removal spell here, it's gonna be pretty bad. Okay. What do I step through for? It's a real question. I guess Archaeomancer. Yeah, step through Archaeomancer seems pretty good. Legion Angel, sure. Hmm. Hmm. Ugh, this is kind of annoying. I have to like think a little bit. I guess I could like Venture, bounce two things, ponder. Venture, bounce Legion Angel, Shambling Event, ponder seems okay. But then I may like double Fiended, which is like the rest of my hand. Well, yeah, but they have the Fiend in their hand. That's the thing. They have two Fiends in their hand. So, like, anything I do here is going to get Fiended away. And then I have to draw something else. So I guess I could set that up with the Ponder. So I guess I could just bounce, bounce, ponder. Okay, I can just hide the Flux. Riptide's really good too. That was actually the best Ponder I could have had. That might have been the best Ponder. I found a land, so only one Fiend's good here. Although, if they have untapped land, they can untapped land, Fiend, Strangler me, because they have a Wasteland Strangler in their hand. But I feel pretty reasonable about my chances. Tricky, tricky. Yeah, my opponent has a lot of cards in their hand. Okay. They take the Archaeomancer. Fine. I can do a lot of things here. Attacking seems great first. I kind of want to just like bounce, bounce and rebounce. What can they do? Because they have two fiends in their hand, like, and then I get to set up everything. I can't really mess this Flux up. I don't know. I could boomerang a million things. It's really true. But the thing is, I know their hand. I know what they have in their hand. They have a Strangler. They could definitely strangle something. I could also just do nothing. I think do nothing is really good too. Just like simply passing seems pretty good. Because I have the Flux. So they can't really fiend me out of this game. If they go for the process, then I just blink the Venser, or I blink the Archaeomancer here. So if they go for the process, I just like, I don't know, nothing happens here. So let that resolve. Unless they kill this thing. Yeah. Okay. So Flux my thing. Bounce these two things. And even if this somehow doesn't work out, I just bounce my Deban here. But then I gotta say fiend it away. That Ponder was really good, but my next card's really bad. It's a Prairie Stream. We're probably just Venture bounce. I'm probably just okay. They have a spell. They finally have an instant speed spell. I thought their deck was just all creatures at this point, but they must have like a Heartless Act or something. Okay. Guess they're not just letting it happen here. Kind of worried about instant seed spell. They paused for a second. But I guess there's a lot going on. But I'm definitely getting double Essence Flux, I think. And then just, like, winning the game from there. Because now they can't Fiend me again. Because they can't cast a Fiend until my next turn. Okay, they're doing something. They're gonna blink their thing. Interesting. Well, that seems good. Okay. The band lives on, though. It's pretty great. I'm thinking about, do I bounce? Do I bounce to Reflector Mage again? Yeah, that seems worth it here. Because that's just my next card's, like, really bad. It's just a Prairie Stream. I'm gonna get double Essence Flux here. I get Step Through as well, but I think double Essence Flux is fine to try to curve the game out here. They've got a lot of literally clunky spells. Half of them they can't really cast. They can't cast a Strangler guy, Raceland Strangler. They can't cast the Mesmeric Fiend. Or wait, maybe they can cast the Strangler guys. Or the Strangler. I have nothing in exile, though. Okay. I could, I guess. Mm, I want to attack first. Oh wait, they have a Shambling Vent up. Never mind. Um, they have a Shambling Vent up. I mean, I don't think I have instant speed removal, so I'm just gonna bounce a lot of stuff now. Um, I kind of tap my mana badly too. I'll just pass here. I mean, I could bounce everything else. You're absolutely right, but I will do that eventually. It's mildly annoying. It's just a. I'm just delaying the inevitable, I guess. I don't know. Kind of lost track of like all the things I could do here. I think they played a land already. I've absolutely lost track of everything I could do at this point. This is a Legion Angel. Okay. I'm definitely doing this in like hard mode. I feel like I'm definitely making this as hard as humanly possible for myself, I think. Okay. I think they're conceding. But I'm definitely making this as hard as I possibly could. I definitely made that way harder than it could have been. Alright, on to the finals. The scene seems great. I'm gonna keep. Prairie Seam to Sulphur Falls. True combo here. Black. Okay. Are they also playing Orzhov? This is a Merrick Fiend. Agonize Remorse. That's pretty good. Just gotta get my Harmonic Prodigy. This might take a while. My hand's actually very like bad without the Prodigy, so I kind of need one of those things. What's my opponent playing? Maybe they missed a land drop. It's good for me. I'm gonna play a basic here. My mana is already really good. Might just be Stone Rain time. Alright, they found a third land. A lot of cards open up here. Hippie. I haven't seen a hippie in a while. Um, Kind of does open up a bunch of removal, though. Wait, what did I bounce? Okay, I barely clicked it. I feel like I barely clicked it. I probably got a gatekeeper me, I imagine. Yeah, that's fine. I thought about playing the Watcher, taking a hit, but whatever. Let's see. I can get any card with the Flux here. Um, guess I take the Flux. Let's see what's happening here. It's just kind of a redraw here. Alright. The band's not bad. The band, Archaeomancer, gets a bunch of stuff. Alright. Flux again. I like Venser. Okay. The odds are with me here on. I mean, it actually doesn't matter what discard now. Okay, but I'm gonna draw so many cards in a second. In fact, I'm attacking. Screw it, I'm attacking. No fear. No fear of this hippie. I have no fear. They better kill us in the ban. Otherwise, gonna go nuts here. Okay. Oh no. Oh, they killed in a ban. Hmm. Alright. Let's see. Uh, Bounce this. Draw a card here. I like Reflector Mage. I kind of need... I need some cards here. I like Reflector Mage, actually. Pretty decent. Um... Okay, still the attack phase. I haven't blocked yet. I'm gonna Venture. I'm gonna bounce the Hypnotic Spectre. I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block. I'm not even gonna block. I'm just gonna take it. If they try to replay the hippie, I just like I don't know. I can do a lot of things here. This is fine. I'll take this Reflector Mage. I like Prodigy here. Do I have to have mana to do all this? Or no. Valentine seems very heavy on 3 drops. Which is good for me. Alright, Archaeomancer back. Essence Flux, just keep being annoying. If nothing happens, I just get a Harmonic Prodigy, and maybe I should start going to town. Now I have a 2/3 blocker for their 2/2. Animate Eternal. Okay. This is pretty greedy. This is pretty insanely greedy. I could have actually just killed the Amit with like blinking Archaeomancer a ton of times. I guess I could also just kill this. It doesn't really matter either way. Okay. Alright, they have Bile Blight. Okay. Love it. I'll take a Naban. I need to draw like an action spell here. Land be like a Riptide Beetle Ice? Okay. Huh. I need like something good. I can't really attack anymore. I think I have to like actually block this thing. I guess I could like replay their hippie. A flip 3 is actually really annoying. I need to draw like an actual spell here. Okay. Okay. Bunch of stuff. Double in the ban. Okay. I think I'm actually playing double in the ban here. Funnily enough, just to make the Amit a 1/1. Alright, this is kind of bad. I actually don't feel great about this. I think like my last couple like Watcher choices have been really bad. I've been playing kind of loose. It's kind of like the theme of today. Playing incredibly loose into almost losing this. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Am I dead? Oh, I'm dead. The afflict. Ugh. I should have just killed this thing. I can go to 1, I guess. Um, okay. Uh, it's okay. Reflector Mage to be the best draw. Step through, baby. All right. Oh, what a draw. Well, I mean, I kind of need to kill them next turn, so like, at least I can't cast any of these things. Oh, it's so silly. Okay. All right. I mean, they have to have like a board wipe, I guess would be kind of crazy here. Insane step through. I love demonic tutors. I love me some demonic tutors. What a draw. I'm so glad I did not block that Ammon. I was like, wait a minute. I'm so glad took that Ammon to 1. Oh my goodness, what a draw. I was gonna draw. Okay. Oh my god. Go, step through. Okay. That was so scary. I'm gonna bring it to Fairy. I think I'm gonna bring like art. I think I'm gonna bring a Graveyard Hate for my Archaeomancer. I gotta bring a Void Mage Prodigy. This might be okay, but I've never. I don't even like this card. I don't know what's even in my deck. I'm gonna try it, just like as like a fun of. I'm gonna try it for funsies. I don't want to cut a ponder though. I cut like a step. Step through's pretty good. Cut a ponder, I guess. I'm gonna try it for funsies. Something for a funsies sort of try. I have 28 wizards, so it shouldn't be that bad. Just having like 2 mana counterspell seems okay. That's a mulligan. Uh, sure. I'd play Island. Well, it doesn't matter what I play first, honestly. I could play Player Sing first. Alright, that was a good draw. Everything matters. Never mind, everything matters. I mean, they can have like Bile Blight and stuff. I've had a lot of like 2 mana removal spells. It's fine. It also does mean that the Prairie Stream draw is like really bad because like if I started with Prairie Stream, this hand would have been way better. So I did kind of mess up there. So I'm gonna lose I'm gonna lose a card now. So I did kind of mess up my sequencing there. If I just started with Prairie Stream, the game would have been way better. Because it would have enabled Sulfur Pulse anyway, so it's like such a stupid way to start. Alright, don't hit the mage. Of course. Alright. See? Oh my god. Okay. Justice! Oh, so stupid. I'm gonna lose a card anyway, so I'm gonna just do this. I feel like they have like a demigod. I feel like I'm just gonna get demigodded here. Look at that. How smart I am. Not the greatest fencer, but it's whatever. Just gotta eat up their turn. Sure. Alright. At least this way I can kind of like remand them a million times. If they try to just go for the they try to go for the demigod, I can just remand them with the Fencer Essence Flux. If they go for another hippie, if they go for a hippie attack, I just like Reflector Mage them. Desecration Demon's also kind of crazy. So I'm just gonna blink this. Because we have Bile Blight here, this is kind of annoying. But their hand's like hippie, demigod, and 2 random cards. Worst case, I just bounce it anyway, and I don't lose a card. Well, I might lose a card. I mean, if they could have killed it, they would have killed it. Maybe they tried to kill it here. They could have waited all this time to kill it right here, which would have been kind of like crazy. They gave it their Spectre just to kill this. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna get Demigodded though, which is really bad. I don't have like a board state, so this is like really bad. I go to game 3. This thing has haste. It's really dumb. Just every turn, just Reflector Mage my life away. I think I have to bring in the fairies. It's a weird card. I guess I can have 2 things. Okay. A lot of cards. I kind of would have want another Reflector Mage here. The band seems pretty decent, but I don't think I have time for this. I think I just die, actually. I think I'm actually just dead to, like, Ami Eternal plus attack. Because they have the Demigod, and I just die. I'm at 8. Yeah. Alright. Game 3. I think I'm bringing the Teferis back in. I think having a flash threats are really good in this matchup, because Demigod's a bit annoying to deal with. I kind of need I need more Vensters, basically. Well, I have Teferis in already, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Maybe I have Archaeomancer back. I don't think they actually really care about that. I could Fogbring. I'm on the play. Fogbringer could be pretty decent. I could be Fogbringing, I guess. The deck is very, like, heavy on that. I'm gonna try this. Actually, I kind of want to bring in... This is close. Feels like a really close matchup. They have, like, removal and stuff and some discard. I need to get one of my like 2 drops online really quickly. The mulligan. This hand seems fine. I have a lot of Vensers. Start with Prodigy here. Prodigy's like mildly harder to kill, I guess, but they have like Bile Blights, so sure. I thought about not taking either Venser, but I think like just having a million Vensers is better than having a million bands. Okay. They could go Gatekeeper here. That'd be really annoying, but like I want to see a hippie. The Gatekeeper would be really annoying. Consume Spirit for 1. Jesus. Okay, at least now I have like Remand up. I'm just gonna Remand it. Just to put something on the board. Alright. I'm gonna Wizard Cycle for another Prodigy. I'm protecting against Gatekeeper, pretty much. So like, this is where I need to be in this spot. They can play a Demigod. That's okay. Sure. I'm gonna bounce this now. I think the sequencing is a bit better. It basically means I can't get Demigodded again for the next turn. If they play like any sort of non-hasty thing, it's like whatever. Hippies, fine. Double hippies, totally fine. Um, that's a really good draw. I guess it just I want to keep the pressure up. And this is just the Remand, basically. Remand plus like land bounce. Actually, I probably bounce my own Venser back. Honestly. Hmm. Bounce. And I'll bounce my own Venser here. That feels right. This is the Desecration Demon. This is fine. Hmm. Just bounce, bounce, bounce. I'll take another 5 hit, but like, you know, I'm up. I'm kind of up on life. It's gonna be close. Another close game. They have double hippie to play as well, but now I have a bunch of 2/3s. This seems okay. Sure. I guess I can play 2 things this turn. I'd love to see another Essence Flux. That'd be a really good draw. Uh-huh. The bait is nice, but I don't have enough mana for all this. Their last card's like Demon and another Spectre. Wow. What a block. Okay, so I gotta be worried about another Demon Demigod off top, so I'm holding up Fencer here. I know it, and I know I have it, so... The best card would be Essence Flux at this point. Because I could just, like, hold up everything. They can't really attack. They know I have the Venser. Sure. They shouldn't attack. I mean, I can just tap this down with a creature. They're actually kind of dead if they don't have a removal spell. Then the band taps a Desecration Demon. What an attack. I'll take it. Are they gonna have another Ammon or something? I mean, they have a creature and something else. Wow, okay. They must have a removal spell. This is the only thing I could think of. Like, I'm gonna go for the kill here, right? I guess I could have bounced my own Venture back. No, that doesn't kill them. Ponder. This definitely kills in some way. Because now I have 6 power. If they kill one thing... Wow, alright. That was a lot of bouncing. I should have won round 2. Hooray, won a tournament. Wizards. Wizards! Hooray! That was a close game, though. That was actually pretty close. Oh, I bounced so many things. Venture seems great. I shouldn't really congrats myself, but... Alright, good stuff. Shout outs to me. Do I make any changes? I definitely am cutting Void Mage Prodigy. This card didn't really do anything in any capacity. I don't know. I probably don't need the other Teferi, but I'm probably just cutting this. I did like Teferi though. Teferi was pretty good. I'm not gonna like worry about things like things of the final words. Like I can't deal with that. It's like whatever. And it's not even a big deal because I have my own flyers. I need another random wizard. Let me look at all the wizards. Look up every wizard I can think of. Any value wizard I could think of would be kind of cool. Maybe a Baron could be okay. I could play like a Baron for like a card drawing engine. I thought about playing one main deck. Arcane Master's like fine. You don't need like 2 of them. I might just cut one of these. Arcane Master is a loop though with Essence Flux. I wouldn't mind playing a Baron. Tidebinder? The Yoshido Pyromancer is kind of a funny one of. I could easily cast. It's like a way to like dealing damage without dealing damage. And Nanthomancer is just super hard to cast. Biomatician. Frost Trickster is really funny. Gadwick, maybe? Mizia Meddler. What about Mizia Meddler people? What is there to swerve? What is there to swerve here? I don't really know. Reluctant Mage has been great. I'm glad I'm like just stretching my mana base to do this, but not even that a stretch. It's not even an incredible stretch. I think the mana is like right where it needs to be. I think it's actually pretty perfect. Maybe we could play Thornscape Battle Mage. That'd be kind of tight. Can you imagine kicking a Thornscape Battle Mage with a bunch of the bands out? That seems so good. Or maybe like Wistful Selkie. Wistful Selkie is not that bad either. If I just wanted to draw cards, I might be better than Baron. I don't know. Sour? Oh, I forgot about Sour. Sour is actually not that bad. Hmm. Is there like a red version of Archaeomancer? I swear there is, but maybe he's not a wizard. I was getting Demigod. It was really close, actually. It was closer than it seemed. I'm just trying to think of like some random sideboard cards I could play. Prophetic Titan? I don't think I'll ever get Delirium. Alright. I've gone through the wizards, so maybe I just play like good cards. Those worst matchup is definitely like combo. So I should probably just like overboard for that. It's a 5-drop. It has haste. Is it Chronarch? It's just worse Archaeomancer. The fact that Demigod has haste is like actually kind of scary. I could play like unsummons or boomerangs. Boomerang could be kind of interesting. Just like straight. I've like boomerang a lot of matchups. Boomerang's kind of funny with Baron. I could boomerang my own stuff. It's very tricky. Yeah, I'll play boomerang. I think it's like I think it's not even that. I don't know. I think it's like strengthening already good matchups though. Maybe it could be like substantiate. I don't know. Like I barely lost in a Cloudpost deck, but I think I think I more played bad versus me losing. But no, I think that was great. Essence Lux is not ephemerate, obviously, but we take what we can get. I don't really think I need something like a Ghostly Flicker, although the value there is amazing. I'd like to Teferi in certain spots. Just giving your creatures flash is really good. Like basically giving this is flash is really good. Just maybe adding this is fine to add just another thing. It's good with Riptide Lab, so I should be playing at least one. Step through's been really good. This being 2 rather than 3 with a Fidalgan Aether Mage is way better. So yeah. I think Spell Piercers are fine. I can play Miscast too. But Miscast doesn't counter like Pyromancer Ascension or Aria Flame, which is like kind of a bad matchup. I can play Negates here too. I think I should play Negate. Or Wizard's Retort. Retort seems really hard to cast sometimes though. So I'll just play Negate. I think I'll just I think that's fine. I'm just playing like some Negates. Just got a pseudo counter. Restore Balance made top 4 today. Oh. What is this Thrall Parasite doing in here? Why is there a Thrall Parasite? I need to know. Oh! They were playing Thrall Parasite with Kitchen Things. Oh my goodness. That's why they had Thrall Parasite in their deck. So they could play with the Kitchen Things. That's so cheeky. Also, the Kunaril's Kitchen Things combo is not really a combo. But yeah, fun games. Wizards still great. Eight of Man seems funny. It's very funny. I mean, I played that season 20. What season was the Wizards? The top 8 Wizards for PB 500. But I was playing like Panharmonicon. This is way better. This is not possible, honestly. This is... You're playing Throw for Extort? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that too. That's good too. But anyways, yeah. I never thought that this is not possible without Secluded Courtyard. Courtyard's like makes the mana base so good. Also, Sulfur Falls Prayer Streams have been fine too. But I've been happy with the mana base, honestly. I think it's pretty good as long as I don't miss sequence. But Prayer Streams really good. Basically, an island play is strong. Yeah, I was wondering why you played Throw Press. I was like, just extort? But I mean, like, Kitchen makes it cool. Alright. Yeah, it's a fun tournament. Again, I don't know what else I could... I think I maximize the good wizards here. Okay, one wizard I would want to play. Let me see if it's legal. Alright, two wizards I'd like to play. One. Can I shift? Can I get a Grave Shifter in here? Could I shove a Grave Shifter in here? Or maybe wait, maybe a Mirror Entity. Mirror Entity would be kind of sick to step through and then just like fireball my opponent with. Snapcaster is not legal, unfortunately. I would love the Mirror Entity, though. I would like the Mirror Entity very much. It's actually castable, too. I do have a problem, like, finishing out some games, so, like... maybe not. Maybe I just tempoed out. Grave Sifter, though. Grave Sifter, though. I kind of want to play Grave Shifter.